Alright, so this is a game that was sent to me by Isengard 1. It's 2400, which I think is pretty cool. Who is from Germany, and we're gonna see how this game goes. So the game starts with c4, e6, g3, d5. I feel like black's playing like a French, but not against e4. So he plays bishop g2, knight f6, knight f3, bishop e7, castles. This is a pretty decent and solid opening so far. I like that they're keeping the tension with those pawns. And he plays b3 with the intention to fianchetto the bishop. He finally takes the pawn, recaptures, then plays c5, probably trying to open up the lines for the queen to get on a good diagonal. d3, which looked like it was saying it's the top engine move. Also trying to develop your bishop. Knight c6, not normal developing move. Knight bd2, probably looking forward to go to b3 or putting the bishop on a3. Queen c7, probably trying to line up an attack with the queen and the bishop. So far they're playing pretty normal. Finally he fianchettos his bishop. Rook d1. Oh, sorry, rook d8. I'm taking an open file. Oh, so he ended up putting his knight there after all. All these moves are really pretty normal. Not sure what that does. He moved his bishop to go there. Maybe he's just checking chances of a weak f7 pawn, but I don't know. Not bad though. Queen c2. Probably looking forward to open up the diagonal and get the queen in the game. h6. Okay, that's a normal move for stopping the knight from going to g5. All these moves are pretty normal. Alright, this is normal attacking move. If you take the knight on f3, you're opening up his bishop. But if you take the knight on b3, it's not that bad. You went forward, for you to go backwards, or should you trade the knights? I'd probably trade the knights. But I'd probably just take the knight on b3 though, because I don't want his bishop to get active. But I feel like either way his knight's gonna get active, but if he wants to get his knight active, he'll have to go backwards with it. So he takes the knight on f3. Then he trades the bishops. He has his queen on a nice diagonal, but it can be easily closed off with e5. Sorry, e4. Then he plays this move. Maybe he sees that the pawn could be weak in the future when lines open up, so he plays this. Great, he's moving his knight backwards, probably to be able to move the bishop and have the queen on an open line. Not sure where he wants to move it afterwards. He's opening up his rook. Maybe he wants to put his knight on c3. That way he'd get some better squares. He could play knight e5. But I feel like that's a lot of knight moves for one game. Okay, so he attacks the knight. It's not really under attack. It's defended by the rook. He puts his queens on the same diagonals. So then he can try to take the pawn. Then he plays this nice move, knight g4, which is a pretty nice move. You're attacking the pawn on f2. Pretty scary. So he moves his knight, defending the position. Oh, then he takes on d3, which is probably a brilliant move. Let me see. Oh, it's still open. Glad it's not going slow though, that would be annoying. Oh, so I guess it was a blue. Awesome. So he takes, which is a brilliant move. Next move's queen. Oh, maybe just. Okay, so then he moves his queen there. The reason he can't take is because then he has checkmate. He's luring the rook away from the defense. He's doing this so then he can recapture with his queen and get his queen to be safe in the game. Awesome, brilliant move. Then he plays e4, defending the rook, and also opening up the bishop on that seemed like it wasn't doing anything at first, but now he wants to take his rook. Oh yeah, now he's doubling, so then he'll be fine. Now he's also, well, he just recaptured the rooks. It's a nice move. Now he takes. You can't take the pawn or else he's checkmate. Oh wow, another brilliant move, which is bishop takes g3. 2 brilliant moves in one game. That's pretty awesome. I see why it's brilliant. Then he blunders checkmate into. But wow, look at the estimated ratings. They both played pretty well. I feel like White wasn't paying too much attention to what Black had, like what those brilliant moves probably. But he did a good job defending. I feel like in this position, when he moved his knight there, he did that to stop it, but I guess he missed mate into. I feel like taking would have made most sense. But I already know what would happen if he did take. If he took, then you'll probably recapture here. If he goes here, you have that. So if he goes here, you have this. And then you have to sacrifice your queen because the king can't go anywhere. See, that's probably why he played those other moves. But yeah, that was pretty good. Great game from Isengard 1, and thanks for watching.